What's going on, boys and girls? We're getting ready to make probably one of the best sandwiches that you've ever had in your life. I mean, there's a bunch of sandwiches out there, but this is gonna be my version of a muffuletta sandwich. Muffulettas, you know, I've heard that they come from New Orleans. I've heard that they come from Italy. Well, either way, it's the basis of the sandwich is the olive salad. So that's what's gonna take the most time in making. Now, this sandwich is not a sandwich where you just throw some bologna on some bread and some mayonnaise and you eat it. It actually takes a little time to kind of curate it. So if you're looking for something fast and simple, this ain't it. If you're looking for something that's relatively, I guess you could use some cuts of meat that would be relatively inexpensive. But you know, I got an ad the other day that says to buy one of these sandwiches, it's like $100 to buy a traditional muffuletta sandwich online, you know. But if you make one yourself, well, you might spend $40 or so. Yeah, so the meats do kind of cost you a little bit. But again, this sandwich, unless you're just a darn pig, this sandwich it will take you nearly 4 days to eat. At least it takes me 4 days to eat. So just kind of bear with me, and I'm going to show you the ingredients.
All right, here are the ingredients that we're going to start with, and I'll include a little description down in the bottom if I think about it, which I will. We're going to start off with about 5 ounces of stuffed olives, which is back here, about 6 ounces of giardiniera, 2 tablespoons of capers. We're going to have about 3 ounces of Calamata olives. That's about a half a cup. Some minced garlic, about 2.5 teaspoonfuls. 1 tablespoon of shallot, which is that pretty little onion thing right there. 1 teaspoon of oregano. There's our oregano. And we're going to have 1 teaspoon of parsley, a pinch of thyme, a pinch of red pepper, and of course you're going to have some olive oil in it as well too. Now this is just to make the olive salad. The olive salad is the key to the whole sandwich. The rest of it is just layering cheese and meat. Now here are the meats that we're going to put up there. We're going to have about 4 ounces of Genoa salami, and all of these are going to be about 4 ounces. Now, some of these packages that you see down here are not 4 ounces. Most of these are market slice, so that's what kind of makes the sandwich so expensive. But if you look at it, that's only $2.52. Now, that is 4 ounces of capicola, 4 ounces of boar's head, mozzarella cheese. You don't have to use boar's head. 4 ounces of provolone cheese, 4 ounces of Lebanon bologna. You can use regular bologna. I just thought it was pretty cool to use that. 4 ounces of prosciutto and 4 ounces of mortadella. And then those go on last. So again, the olive salad is the key to the sandwich. You can use any type of sliced meat that you want to on your sandwich. This is just my particular sandwich that I'm going to use for my cake butt muffuletta. Oh, and we cannot forget the bread. This right here is just some bread that I bought over at the grocery store, and this is white mountain bread made from scratch. You want it to be about 8 to 9 inches. To have an authentic one, you make it yourself, and I've actually made the bread myself, but I just didn't feel like going through the hassle of making the bread, so I bought the bread at the grocery store. Okay, now we're going to start to put it together. Now I've already chopped this stuff up because some people like to see it getting chopped up, but you try to make a fast video. So we're going to start off with our 5 ounces, and this is actually about 5.7 ounces of, I just used the whole jar. It's still going to come out good. I put the whole jar in there and I chopped it up in the food chopper. Okay, then we're going to use 6 ounces of our giardiniera. And that's about a half of a bottle, maybe 3/4 of a bottle of the giardiniera. Chopped it up in the processor as well too. And then we got about 2 tablespoons of capers, and you want to use a little bit of the juice. With each one of these, you want to use some of the juice that comes with it as well. With the olives, I use about 2 tablespoons. With the giardiniera, I used about 1 tablespoon, and I use about 2 teaspoons of the capers. Then we've got our Calamata olives, which they're already sliced. The jar that I showed you originally was whole, but I had a jar of sliced ones as well. And you can also see the juice of the Calamata olives there. Okay, we got our shallots, 1 tablespoon of shallot, and we got about 2.5 teaspoons of garlic. Eyeball it, guys. That's probably about a tablespoon of garlic, to be honest with you. You cannot mess this sandwich up with the vegetables that you're putting in here. You cannot mess it up, because it's not like you're adding salt or something. Then we've got our parsley, our oregano, our thyme, our red pepper, and it says a pinch. My pinch and your pinch might be a little bit different. So we're gonna pour all that in there, and we're just gonna mix it all up. And see, then you gotta let this sit for about an hour. That's why it takes you a little bit longer to make this. You add your olive oil to it. And you want to let that olive oil incorporate all those vegetables in there. And then we'll come back and show you how to make the rest of the sandwich. So we're just going to put this away, and we're going to come back and, again, I'm just home for lunch right now. So in your time, it won't be but a couple of seconds. But in my time, I'm actually going to go back to work, and finish this later on this evening. But anyway, that's how you make your olive salad right there, guys. It smells delicious. We'll show you the rest of it here shortly.
Okay, one thing we can do is we can go ahead and slice the bread. You're just going to cut this bread in half here. And you want to try to make sure that it cuts fairly evenly around it. Now, you're not going to be eating, well, I guess you could, but you're not going to be eating all of this bread here. But what we're going to do is we're going to pour it out. We're going to take some of the inner working ingredient out, so we can put that olive salad on the inside. So again, you don't want to take all of it out, but you want to take a lot of it out. That's why this is going to be such a kickbutt sandwich. So, because you want to leave a little bit in there so that the olive oil can soak into the bread. That's what makes the sandwich so doggone good, y'all. I'm getting so hungry just thinking about it. Okay, woo, let me just calm down a little bit. This is going to be such a good sandwich. I hope my wife don't want none of it. I want to eat it all. I want to eat it all. Okay, no. I'm joking. All right, so again, I'm going to take the bread out of it here. And then we'll come back and we'll show you how to fix the rest of the sandwich. Okay, here comes the fun part. Like I was telling you before, that was this afternoon that I was here. This is sat in the refrigerator just kind of marinating for the past, gosh, it's almost 8 o'clock now. So it was about 1 when I started this. So we're going to do the first layer here. And we're going to do both sides of this. This is why this sandwich is going to be so doggone good. Because all that oil will get into the bread. Now, it ain't the healthiest sandwich in the world. No one said anything about being healthy. Of course, it's just a bunch of vegetables and meat. And bread, it's a full meal pretty much. But you're gonna load up your little cavities like this first. Okay. And you want to get some of it off on the sides, a little bit, not much. Goodness is going to be on the inside, though. Okay, now we're going to do a layer of cheese here. Just 4 ounces of cheese. So you have 1 one left over, so we'll just kind of split that one. This is our provolone cheese here. That one there. Okay. Now we're going to come back with a level of meat. Alrighty, this is our mortadella. There's probably about 10 slices here. Again, just kind of spread them over the edge. I had these especially thinly sliced. If I can get them. And do them like that right there. And I'm not going to show you guys every step, but you kind of get what I'm doing. Okay, now we're going to come in with our layer of mozzarella. That was our mortadella there. This is our mozzarella cheese. Kind of gonna have to play with it a little bit, somewhat. Because you want your meat to kind of be stacked in between your cheeses. So we're gonna come back with another meat. All right, this is our bologna. This is a different kind of bologna. It looks almost like salami, but they call it Lebanon bologna. So we're just gonna come across with that. Kind of let it flop over the edges there. Do that on both sides. Oh my God, it smells so good. So good. We may have to use more than 4 ounces of provolone cheese. We may come back with another layer of provolone cheese here. Okay, we'll get us another level of provolone cheese. So we'll change our inscription to 8 ounces of cheese. Again, I'm just kind of doing this. I'm doing this by ear, pretty much. Just kind of, you know, it doesn't have to be by the book. You don't have to go exactly by the book. But again, you want meat, cheese, meat, cheese. Now we're going to come out with our capicola, and this is like a spicy ham here. Again, I had them all sliced up about the same width. And it doesn't have to be real pretty. But that is beautiful though. It, you know, just food itself is a work of art. And I'm going to tell you guys, I have problems with heartburn, and this sandwich is going to kill me. Not literally kill me, but the bread is going to really going to hurt me. Maybe not too bad. A lot of them do a whole lot of moving around after I eat it, but again, we're just going to stack the meat up here. Stack the meat up here as good as possible, as well as possible. Okay, then we're going to get some more cheese here. Again, you mix the cheeses up. It doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter here. Again, we'll just kind of grate this cheese. I don't think we have any more cheese over here. This cheese here. Come back with some more meat. Then we're going to put our prosciutto up here. It's like a thinly sliced bacon, pretty much. Trying not to make it a super long video, but just looking at this sandwiches, I know it makes you guys want to have some of it. But you know what? You can't. This is mine. This is mine. That's why I'm making the video, so you can make you one of these muffuletta sandwiches. We'll come back. All right, the prosciutto is really a booger to work with, so then we're going to come back with the Genoa salami, the last layer. And again, we didn't have enough cheese up there. You probably could add some more cheese to this sandwich, but I did it like this before, and it came out good. The sandwich is going to be good regardless. So just put your genoa. I'm probably saying it wrong. Genoa. Hell, I don't know. Just put your salami up there like that. But does that not look good? Good. Phone ringing. I'm going to finish this off here. And the sandwich is pretty much done. Now you can bake this if you want to, but really the sandwich is done. The main thing is you want those juices that from the olive salad. You want those juices to flip it over. Look, oh my God! Look at that. You want those juices to kind of mix in with the sandwich right there. Is that not a big ass sandwich? Good Lord, this is gonna be delicious. Okay, now we're gonna take some plastic wrap, wrap it up, and we're gonna let it rest. You don't wanna, you can eat it just like that, guys. But you want that olive salad to infuse that oil into that bread. So we're just gonna put some plastic wrap around it. Make sure it covers it thoroughly. I'm not a good wrapper. I'm a good eater though. Okay. Okay, you can either let that sit. Oh, we got a little bit still over here on the side. You can let that sit out on the counter for up to 2 hours. Or you can sit it in the refrigerator and let it sit overnight. I'm probably gonna let mine sit overnight. Have it as a snack tomorrow maybe. It's really too late at night for me to eat this sandwich. Or eat, because really, I'm not gonna eat the whole thing. I'm only gonna cut it up into fourths maybe, and just eat a fourth. I mean, this sandwich is huge, guys, so you don't want to eat that whole thing. You'll hurt yourself, for real. Dough. All right, guys, I let this thing sit in overnight last night. I could have eaten some of it last night, but I can already tell you that it is. The bread has become kind of saturated with the oils. Just want to get this thing open. This thing, I can smell it. I can smell the olives in it. This thing is going to be delicious. Alright, let's move this out of the way. Alright, now we're going to cut it. And here is the true test here. See what it looks like. And I know it looks good. I'm trying to be careful. I don't want it to break up. Alright, look at this, guys. Oh, that is nothing but goodness right there. Look at that sandwich. That is the muffuletta sandwich. You can see why it is so good. It's got the layer of olive salad on the top and on the bottom. Then it's got the meat and cheeses in between. It's a very beautiful sandwich. Gonna be delicious. You got to make you one, guys. If you got the time to do it, try it. Very easy, very simple.